Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Dear viewers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We've been talking in the last episode about fearing Allah and the value of fearing Allah in this life. And I have been quoting a beautiful poetry in which I'm going to repeat, say it in Arabic, and then I translate it to you. It says, إذا أنت لم ترحل بزاد من التقى وأبصرت يوم الحشر من قد تزودا ندمت على أن لا تكون مثله وأنك لم ترصد كما هو أرصدا. We're all leaving this life, but we should be leaving this life with much supplies and provision. Not supplies of food or goods, but the goods I mean are the good deeds. So it says in English, if you'll be leaving without supplies of God-fearing, and you'll be seeing at the day of gathering those who had supplied themselves, you will regret that you're not like them and that you did not supply for yourself good preparations as they did for themselves. In other words, he who do not fear today, he will regret tomorrow. We continue with you the wonderful passages and paragraphs of Ibn Al-Qayem in his great book Al-Fawaid. He says, العمل بغير إخلاص ولا اقتداء كالمسافر يملأ جرابه رملا فهو يثقله ولا ينفعه. Working in a matter of religion such as praying, fasting, without sincerity, you're not doing it for the sake of Allah, and you're not following those rituals. The good example, our model, and I mean the Prophet, peace be with him. So no sincerity, no following. You will be just like a traveler that will be filling his bags, let's say nowadays his cases, that he used to supply with food and goods. You'll be like a traveler who will be filling his bags not by goods, but by sands that will overload him but will not benefit him. He continues by saying, البخيل فقير لا يؤجر على فقره. The stingy one is a poor. He has money, but he's poor. The stingy one is a poor one who will not be rewarded for his poverty. It's a beautiful statement. Which means, in other words, he is depriving himself as well as those who deserve the charity that he should be given. He is depriving himself, depriving others from that money in which he is hoarding. He is hoarding. So he's not spending them. He's leaving it to who? He's leaving the money to those who are going to inherit, but he will not be benefited. In this life of test, what we give will be compensated at the day of judgment, doubles and doubles and doubles. See, the stingy person has a problem in trusting Allah's promise concerning the hereafter. You give one here, and it will be given to you doubled. It will be multiplied for you. The more you believe in the hereafter, the more you trust the hereafter, the more you'll be able to give. So the stingy one has problem in believing in the hereafter. It was narrated by the Prophet, peace be with him, that stinginess and belief cannot be combined together. What is worst is when you hoard the thing, you don't spend it, well, that thing is going to be a problem for you at the day of judgment. What you hoard today will be the tools for your suffer and punishment and chastisement at the day of judgment. Let's read these verses, verse 35 of the 9th chapter of the Holy Quran, where Allah the Almighty says, وَالَّذِينَ يَكْنِزُونَ الذَّهَبَ وَالْفِضَّةَ وَلَا يُنْفِقُونَهَا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ فَبَشِّرْهُم بِعَذَابٍ أَلِيمٍ يَوْمَ يُحْمَى عَلَيْهَا فِي نَارِ جَهَنَّمَ فَتُكْوَى بِهَا جِبَاهُهُمْ وَجُنُوبُهُمْ وَظُهُورُهُمْ هَذَا مَا كَنَزْتُمْ لِأَنفُسِكُمْ فَذُوقُوا مَا كُنْتُمْ تَكْنِزُونَ. And those who hoard gold and silver and spend it not in the way of Allah, then give them the tidings, not the glad tidings, the tidings of a painful punishment. The day when it will be heated in the fire of hell, and seared therewith will be their foreheads, and their flanks, and their backs. Why these three things are mentioned consequently? The answer? Look what happens when a poor person comes to you, stand in front of you, and he asks you something. Then first, something wrong happens with your forehead, just like the way I'm doing. Then the next step, you give him your shoulder. The third step, you're going to give him your back, while he's giving you his face, expecting something from you. So, the same 3 steps that you did here in life will be done to you in the next life. Also, Ibn Al-Qayem goes on saying, قوة الطمع في بلوغ الأمل توجب الاجتهاد في الطلب وشدة الحذر من فوات المأمول. Beautiful statement. It says, the strong zeal in reaching what you wish, in reaching the target you wish, it will be obliging you to double your efforts, striving to catch your target, to achieve your goal, and to be extremely cautious that you may lose the target you wish to reach. Then also he says, be the son of the hereafter, not the son of this life. Why? Ibn Al-Qayyim says, because the son follows the mother. So let your mother be the hereafter. Don't be the son of this life. As one of the greatest companions of the Prophet and the cousin of the Prophet, peace be with him, may Allah be pleased with him, his name is Ali, he said, the life is about to go, and the next life is about to come. And to each of both has its own sons. So be the son of the next one, and don't be the son of this one. Another beautiful, marvelous statement of Ibn Al-Qayyim that he said, if you overload your heart, the concerns and the bearings of life, but you are indulgent, negligent in those important remembrances, the remembrances in the morning, the remembrances in the evening, if you do not supply and support the heart with these due and important remembrances, but you're overloading the heart, you are laying on the heart difficult burdens, the concerns of life, the problems, difficulties in life, you will be just like the traveler who is overloading his beast more than what it can bear. You know, this kind of beast soon is going to stop reaching you to your destination. The heart needs that kind of support which causes his life, the life of the heart, and the power of the life. I remember Ibn Al-Qayem himself was narrating one of the aspects of life of Ibn Taymiyyah. He said that he used to sit down after praying Al-Fajr in the mosque until the sun rises. People blame him or say to him, "Why do you have to do that every day?" He says, "This is my supply. I can't carry on my day. I can't really work soundly and properly my day without making these kinds of remembrances, which are, in a matter of fact, my supply." That would also make me remember an important hadith that we all need. Listen attentively to this hadith, which is very important. The Prophet, peace be with him, when a person goes to his sleep, the devil conducts 3 nuts on the back of his head. 3 nuts. Each one of those 3 nuts, the night is long for you. So sleep. When he wakes up, if he remembers Allah, one of the 3 nuts is being disconnected. If he goes immediately, without for sure having some 1 hour or 2 hours of imaginations, be careful. Immediately, you go and perform your wudu. So, if you remember Allah, the first knot is being disconnected. If you perform wudu, the second knot is disconnected. If you perform 2 units, the third knot is disconnected. That's going to be your day like this. So either you'll be active, with a good soul, happy, or if you don't do that, you're going to be having a lazy soul, unhappy soul, inactive soul. This is the great hadith that I've been applying. And really, I find my day difficult and different if I do not use my daily remembrances. The daily remembrances, the morning ones and the evening ones, are very important. It is not important only for yourself to gain much good deeds, but it's very important for the life and the happiness and the delightness and the sweetness that your heart feels. This is very important. You want to know the importance of the life of your heart? If you want to know the importance of the life of your heart, be with me on the next episode. We're going to talk about that, inshallah. Because the matter of the life, the delightness and the sweetness for your heart and for your spirit is more important than anything else. We're going to talk about that on the next episode, inshallah. Thank you very much. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.